There is no restriction of movement within the state. But if you get to the border, the boundary, you want to move to Imo State, for example, once it's 8 p.m., you can't do so. And you can't come in until it's 6 a.m. Every day. When you get to the Akwa Ibom side, you can't leave once it is 8 p.m. You can't come in until it's 6 a.m. Bayelsa side, you can't go out once it's 8 p.m. You can't come in once it's 6 p.m. Where else? Imo, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Aba, the Abia side too. Once it's 8 p.m., you can't leave Rivers State. And once it's 8 p.m., you can't also come in. You can't come in, you can't go out until it's 6 a.m. The next day. So that's until further notice. Let's understand it. Within the city, within the state, no problem. But you can't leave Rivers State. So don't misinform others. Where are we? We're on Twitter at Nigeria4PH. We're on WhatsApp 080-90306416. It's effective 8 p.m. today. It's effective 8 p.m. today. So tell your friends to tell their friends to tell the other friends that if they don't get here to the borders before 8, they can't come in. Once it's 8 o'clock, they can't come in. In the Guardian newspaper, tough times ahead for states as FG insists on bailout repayment. Buhari seeks help from U.S. over rising insecurity. Kaduna Assembly suspends 3 lawmakers, declare ex-speaker's seat vacant. Stop inciting violence, Khan cautions Muslim leaders. Edo government pledges financial autonomy for judiciary. Ransom payment hasn't stopped kidnapping, says El Rufai. Uncertainty in oil market as OPEC postpones meeting. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. Let's make it as brief as possible. All right? Who goes first? Good morning.
Good morning, Enigma. You know, from Abua. The governor called for the synergy between the local people and the security. I think that's a good call, but I think it is difficult. Because I know that when these securities come to an area, they fertilize with these hoodlums. And giving them an information is jeopardizing their life. Inadvertently, they don't know that they are rendering themselves so vulnerable. And so we will buy the cat. I think that I want to join with the National Assembly. Those roads so that we will go home freely.
We're not hearing for good morning.
Good morning. I'm calling from Polaco.
All right.
Yeah, this security situation in this country is becoming alarming. So they are fighting the security right of the estate. So the government said that they are fighting this security, are fighting them, fighting from the north. The thing has gone beyond what it has done, and now they are only extra fighting. Earlier the better. Let us be consistent like this to arrest people.
All right, thank you for calling. In the Punch, we have this one. No fuel price increase without fixing refinery, says NLC. Lagos to award 4th mainland bridge contract December. Then this one, report ranks Nigeria 3rd worst country in the world in terms of governance. A commercial has to play. We keep talking. Stay tuned.
We crossfire in the morning. Crossfire in the morning. Crossfire in the morning. Get into the midday dialogue and tell you about the hard facts, and then let's talk into the chat station. All for you on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Have your say on the newspaper review on The Morning Crossfire.
Only on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is an information on 92.
Twitter. Okay, Chris Obinichi, the imposition of the curfew on land borders in River State is a step in the right direction. I want to beg the security agents to please not repeat what they did at the border during COVID lockdown. They are the target and should not collect money to allow people in. Mecho Luna John, thank God they are now coming to reality. It's only a satanic person that will keep on supporting a government that has failed because of party, religious and ethnic affiliations. The country is seriously bleeding under the APC government. I listened carefully. All the items in the news this morning was all about violence and killings. This is the most disgraceful period to be a Nigerian. What an incompetent president and clueless presidency. And Casey, there is no government at the federal level. And then I ask, was his own oath of office to protect sand and grasses? This shifting of blame will never help us. Relocate AFRICOM to Africa. Buhari, it's wrong to chase a rat while our house is on fire. Well, if AFRICOM comes closer, then we'll have troops on ground. Basically, it's not that's what it is about, improving security. Governor Otom should stop being divisive, wrongly smart and swift in shifting blame over insecurity in his state. After all, he shares some same constitutional responsibility with the president. He should rather liaise with federal government and security agencies to restore peace in his state. Swan of Prince Piagbara sent that in. Back to the phone lines. We're Nigerian for good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I want to go for calling from Akabeche. Yes, the insecurity we are talking about is on the coming. And they are not coming from the moon. They are within us. And most people are benefiting as alleged. And that is why it's becoming worse. We don't know our perceived enemy. We don't know those that are behind. But we may not say we don't know actually. We may know, but we pretend not to know.
All right. We're Nigerian for good morning.
Yeah, caption. Can blaming other people for their own utterances is even what is causing insecurity in Nigeria. They should not shift blame to another person because they have not been helping matters. And the Otom shifting blame. Ever since he came into government, Otom has been shifting blame. And that was what other people did that collected this insecurity everywhere. Now, they should come back and do their work. All of them want to go to protect people, not only Buhari that's what all of them did it.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, I want to look at Buhari asking for help from the U.S. Since I know, like they say, it's better late than never. Because for a long time, even other leaders have been asking the president to ask for help from outside the country so that they can help in these security matters. But I don't know whether the president does not really know. Like the other man is saying that it's better that he hears the truth. Could it be that he never got the truth all this while? I want to say that Mr. President should help us. We are in trouble. Thank you, Eno. Good morning.
Good morning. There's something trending online. Remi Tinubu, they're saying that she was attacking Senator Smart Adeyemi over his comments on insecurity. What else? What did they say? Okay, well, she's trending on Twitter. You can check it out. For attacking Senator Smart Adeyemi, who was speaking out over insecurity. And she says, are you in the PDP? Wolf in sheep clothing. We're Nigerian folk. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Relu. The call for state of emergency on the security is a weapon development, and this night coffee is a weapon development. They are worried this morning. Who are those going to implement this emergency and the night coffee of it? You know, security agents. That is my word, because those security agents are still people that they want their people to let us sit down and make a peace. Also ask the government to raise employment for youth. The employment of the state. Try to help.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nikki again. Let me look at Governor Wike imposes coffee 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. from today. For me, it is a good one.
At the border points, at the border points only.
Okay, yes. Thank you. It was the case of the recent insecurity breaches and deadly attacks on security personnel by yet to be identifying gunmen and court clashes. On that note, I am urging the security operatives to forget about collecting money at the checkpoint and giving back changes. For now, but apply vigilance and diligence in order to ascertain when these hoodlums will be attacking the state and also attacking them. This is my position.
All right, thank you. So they should pause for now. Then afterwards, what? Oh my goodness. Border curfew by 8 p.m. is a good measure. It shouldn't stop there. There should be more of information search and gathering to avert killings. Fairable Cliff sent that in. Balaxi says the current massive insecurity experience across the country is of great concern. Unfortunately, the Buhari-led government is doing little or nothing to put an end to the daily killings. For the curfew in River State, I hope the security agencies will enforce it without any form of sabotage. Ifeanyi says, I hope those that supported and voted this APC government are enjoying the country with the state of the nation and our current ranking. The killing in the country is getting too much. Fidelis Elemuwa from Chokocho Eche. Gideon Ele, ransom paying hasn't stopped kidnapping, and I'm asking, what then is the solution to the incessant abductions and bloodletting going on in our country? Why is it that all these governors are lamenting and not taking action like Governor Wike? What are they doing as governors to tackle this menace? For me, in as much as the president is not doing well on security, the governors too are not helping matters at all. Ifeanyi Chukwuwodo sent that in. Amadi David from Rumukwarali, the action of Governor Wike is commendable. It should be followed by empowering locals and rural stakeholders to volunteer intelligence to security agencies. Rather than restructure the country, we are busy restructuring our security networks. That is the problem. Let's stop the deceit. Basil sent that in. Newton Ikire, no government at the center, Governor Otom. There comes a time when a leader throws all forms of political correctness to the wind and speaks truth to power. Governor Otom just did that. Governor Wike does that all the time. God bless Nigeria. Who else is there? The border closure by Governor Wike of River State is a welcome development and a very proactive measure. It's a decision that will assist security agencies in the discharge of their duties in this trying time within the state. America Monday sent that in. Where are we? The call for Buhari to declare a state of emergency on security is in the right direction because things are falling apart in terms of security in the country. So many states have been affected adversely. We need quick working action. Eze Aliko sent that in. We're Nigerian, so good morning. Please put off the radio. Please put off the radio. We move to the next caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Let's talk.
Yes, Ceci from Obibu. The border closure from 8 p.m. by the governor is a good one, but if these people will allow it to be so, otherwise what I think he has done again is to begin to make them, enrich them again. They will begin to collect money to let in and let out against this order. Go and watch stuff like that and see. Up till now, do you know that the COVID-19 lockdown at Imo Gate here, people see pay toll there, they cross there with their bamboo day and night and keep collecting money. Now that he has done this one officially, they have opened their mouth again. That's what. Go and check.
All right. Woji Temple, the temple from Woji, or your name is Woji Temple, says that insecurity in Nigeria today cannot be tackled by security personnel. The government at all levels have failed the people, so resistance becomes the answer. The government should provide jobs and engage the youths. Until then, there will be a rise in insecurity. Williams is talking about CCTV cameras, pleading on Governor Ike to install them at the border post to curtail the excesses of these senseless invaders. While I agree with the submission of Governor Autumn, President Buhari should, without fear of favor, seek help from outside, from countries that know how to arrest situations like this. Shame to Governor Zulum of Borno State. He should not complain. After all, he said his state was better now than Jonathan's era. Ha ha ha. Where are we? Nigeria ranked third worst in Global Good Governance Index. How did we get here as a country? Although something you wear in your hand, you don't need mirror to look at it. Indices used are correct, because when you have a leader who doesn't hear the cry of the people, what do you expect? Electricity zero, agriculture and food security zero, employment to citizens zero, social amenities zero, etc. It's a big shame. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Lugaman from Eche. Yeah, another coffee in River State by 8 o'clock in the evening. My sister, well, it's a welcome development. This is what you get when you have a leader that is not working, when you have a governor that is not working. Because I am aware that security apparatus was okay when he came to office, and today is dead on arrival. It's a pity. River State should manage the way they see it till
2023. All right. Good morning.
Good morning. Obina, my sister. All the news this morning is shocking. Let me talk about this coffee that Governor Wilson is imposing. Let's not forget that Odibo is on coffee, and their own time was 7. Are they joining this 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock? I think this coffee will cause more harm. I'm telling you. You remember what happened during COVID-19, how these security agencies started making money with the task force, causing a lot of problem on the road. So we should tell the government about this task force that they are using now, because they have bring another task force. This task force that is going everywhere, impounding people's vehicle. I don't know. Is this employment?
All right. Thank you for calling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Progress. Nigeria should seek help from the United States for insecurity. Nigeria, at a point last, I think that was the beginning of this year, there was a NSAS protest and something happened at Lekki Tollgate. This government said that Nigeria is independent and no country, outside country, should come and tell us anything. Is it not that we need their help? We don't.
Good question. We're Nigerian folk.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
This is Emmanuel calling from Port Harcourt. First, I want to thank God Almighty for keeping us alive.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, no, why I'm thanking God is because everybody is calling, like Ike Kuremadi is calling for president to seek for international assistance for the insecurity going on in Nigeria. Then Governor Wike have just called for courses from 8 to 6 a.m. in the morning.
At the
Governor
borders.
Autumn is in the morning. Governor Autumn is calling for the president to do something that this is not the Nigeria that we used to know. Now, listen, let me tell you, my sister, very quickly. Nigeria is bleeding, and we just need God. We need to go back to God. My Bible says, if my people, if you are a pastor in ABC, pastor in PDP, wherever you belong to, it is time to go back to God.
All right, so the pastors go back to God, and we do what? People in government, more security news at this time from the Vanguard newspaper. People in government sabotaging security agencies. Borno Elders Forum saying that. They're saying that security agencies are working hard, but there's a likely sabotage from some people in government. The Dean of Borno Elders Forum, Professor Khalifa Dikwa, said this. From the Defense Headquarters, they say they're advising communities to be vigilant as some members of Boko Haram now wear soldier uniforms in disguise. They're now infiltrating households to make it difficult for Air Force to attack. Members of Boko Haram and Islamic State of West Africa, ISWAP, disguised as soldiers to carry out an unsuccessful attack on a military base in Yobe State. The Nigerian military has killed hundreds of ISWAP members as its soldiers retake control of villages in Niger State. And in this day newspaper, we have this one. The Nigerian government has requested for the United States to move its Africa Command, AFRICOM headquarters from Germany to an African nation. Okay. President Buhari made the request during a virtual meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo, also said that the benefits of a joint military, that's the Army, the Air Force, Navy, outweighs the costs. All right? So they are making progress. The military is making some progress, but the enemies of the country are fighting back. Tony Anthony Odum, while we urge the government to tackle the 10 security challenges confronting the nation at the moment, we must not fail to purge ourselves with the following questions. Who are those behind these senseless attacks and killings? What are their aims? Border closure is never the way out of fighting insecurity. Who are the targets? Security personnel. Who are those who enforce the rule at the borders? Still security personnel. So this is as good as endangering their lives the more. If we really want to fight security or insecurity, let's go digital and stop inflicting hardship on the people. Christy sent that in. We have to go to Facebook at this point. We have some messages there. Where are we? Wilson Chibike, our security agents should at least be serious this time around and stop bribe taking from motorists at the borders. Fave Smart, the only solution is you, and helping to change the country starts from you. Dividing isn't a reasonable solution. Atra Modu says that imposing curfew around the borders of Rivers State is not enough. Governor Wike must rise up and ensure that Rivers State is fortified against bad elements. Evidence shows that there are many porous bush paths into the state. This is no time for talking tough. The governor must roll up his sleeves. We're Nigerian info. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. No. Yeah, this solution for Olumini. Now, I'm happy to hear that another curfew has been imposed at our land borders. But and also, it's an opportunity to make the police and everything to hammer. See, I told you the other day when I was coming from after 7, I paid 2,500 naira from Obibo, Imo River before I could get to Obibo roundabout. We understand? These are, they will just make sure they will not set up people to monitor these police people that is implementing this thing.
Okay, so that's another issue. Who would police those who are going to be at the border posts? Arute Happiness says that closing the borders cannot solve insecurity problems. The major cause is unemployment. Wike should employ the youth. Let him do his part first. But you know, the governor did say that they came from outside, that the attackers came from outside. So perhaps he knows something. We have to stop here. We'll continue. Eyewitness Report is up at 8 o'clock. Do tune in again then. And of course, no, we'll do that at 9 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we want to talk about this. Why is it that the attacks are carried out by young people? Because, I mean, that's what it is. We'll have someone coming to the studio and we'll have that conversation. My name is Eno Ogbeviri. News at 7 up now. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in to